The rules of resonance. Rule number 1, have a go-to positive thought. You must have a go-to positive thought ready at all times. This thought or thoughts are a tool that you'll use to direct your energies. When you find yourself in situations where you just can't escape the negativity, or your mind is bogged down with things you wish you could not think about, have a positive thought or memory in your pocket. It can be anything, something you want to create, a memory that brings you joy, anything positive. You can most effectively use this go-to thought to focus energies on something you want to manifest in your life. You'll have plenty of opportunity to visualize your manifestation if you do this instead of thinking about things that aren't productive at all. So go ahead, jump into your fantasy and push out that other stuff that bogs you down. Rule number 2, eliminate sensory pollution when possible. Our environments are filled with extra sensory pollutants. There are sounds all around us. Even when we turn everything off, there are still sounds all around. Refrigerators, lights, computers humming, sounds of the weather, birds, traffic, and people from outside. It's everywhere you can point an ear. Bring down the lights and light a candle when you want to relax. Bring them up and invite nature when you want to be active. Eliminate as much sound pollution as possible. Fill that space with high vibration music or simple quiet. Fill your space with pleasant smells. Remove things that smell bad. Get into something comfortable for your body to move freely. We all know that taste is very healing, so use that taste sensory, but only when appropriate. Rule number 3, don't subject yourself to situations that don't resonate with you. Avoid voluntarily or purposefully putting yourself in situations that don't resonate. A lot of trouble can be avoided just by recognizing and acknowledging it before it becomes a problem. If you find yourself in situations where you're letting yourself be upset, hurt, angry, or any other myriad of negative feelings, avoid it. Leave the situation and avoid it in the future, if possible. There are things we just can't or shouldn't avoid, but there are a lot of other things that many of us make ourselves do out of obligation or some other kind of self-imposed dedication when it doesn't resonate or makes us feel bad before, during, or afterwards. It needs to go. See ya. Rule number 4, guide your thoughts. Learning to guide your thoughts is a very powerful tool in your resonance toolkit. Place your focus on what you can change and push out things you can't. Focusing on the things in our lives that we can change is vital to our growth. Ignoring problems can turn a situation into a crisis. Place positive focus on things you can change and avoid placing focus on things that are beyond your control. Thinking about things you have no control over is a total waste of time and energy. Sometimes thinking about something too much can make it worse. So stop it. Use that go-to thought you have in your pocket. This little baby is powerful. Now take the energy and the power that is behind your negative thoughts and direct it towards your go-to thought. If you were paying attention, you'll be thinking of that thing you want to manifest. Guide all of that power into a positive direction. Literally push out the things you have no control over. Rule number 5, watch your words and intentions. We learned that the words we speak have a measurable effect on our environment. Our bodies are responding to this energy on a molecular level all day, every day, no holidays. Knowing this is powerful. You can change your own resonance by watching how you speak in your environment and what you allow yourself to think, feel, and believe. Your words not only resonate and stick with you, they stick with everyone and everything in your environment. So speak carefully and guide your thoughts. Rule number 6, Don't be a jerk. Consider others. Consider how the things you say and do affect those around you. No matter how badly you want something, stop and consider those who are around in your environment. How will my actions or words affect this person, people, or situation? Will it bring a positive response or a negative one? Am I being negative? If so, is it necessary? Is it for the good and betterment of the situation? Know where you're coming from and always come from a place of genuineness. Don't be a jerk.